Hello, everybody. Happy Thursday. Hope you're all doing good. You've made it this far into the week, even though if you've had a short one, hey, or not, or a long one. Anyway, hope you're all doing good. Just an FYI, I had somebody say they couldn't really hear me on the video. So I will be investing in a microphone. I'm not sure what kind. I've got to watch some videos and things like that and see what's going to work best for me. I've only been doing this since August, so like I said, it's not going to be anything fancy, but if it's something that helps you all hear me without yelling, great. I mean, I hear myself the whole time, so, you know. So that's my bad, but don't get me wrong, I've just... Best Buy, Amazon, Target. I'm going to try and find a good quality microphone to work with my computer. So, it's not like I need a sound booth or anything, but, you know, because I would love to do the fancy videos. We will get there. We're starting out small. How about that? So, that's a work in progress. So, please bear with me. So, and Miss Sophia is, okay, well, she was here a sec ago. She's glad I'm home. So, anyway, honestly, uneventful day. A little slow at work, a little busy at times, but with the weather being, I don't know where you are, they were saying like, well, I don't think we'll get the bad of the like ice storm or anything like that. We'll just get rain and cold. So, but up north, past Birmingham, everybody, woo, rushing for the bread and milk. So, we can't handle snow. So, even if we do get something, it does just stay on, it as soon as it hits the ground, it melts. So, but anyway, as you can see, I got two things today. No DVDs. So, hey, that's a win. Oh, crap. I did not. I just thought about that. I need to write down Wicked for Good. I'm doing that right now. Okay. 4K 120. Okay. Also, I said I had not heard anything about a steelbook like last time. I do remember when they announced it, the first one for Wicked, the steelbook was a Walmart exclusive. There was no announcement when they announced that it was coming out on the 20th. So, imagine my surprise. I see something online last night about the Wicked for Good steelbook, a Walmart exclusive only, obviously, and it's sold out. Well, no shit, really? People charging up to $100. I refuse to. It took less than a year for them to reissue that. So, you know what? I will wait. I have yet to watch it as well. I mean, I just got it Tuesday, so bear with me. I'll get around to it. So, they'll probably follow suit like they did this past time. It took less than a year for them to do. It wasn't the Walmart exclusive, but it was the exact same thing. It just wasn't an exclusive. So I will wait till then. So let's just say, hell, it could come out at Christmas for all we know. Perfect Christmas present. Or Hanukkah. So really, other than not being as busy at work, but I did have some newsstand rolling today. So before I get into my other, the latest issue of the Phantom of the Movies video scope is out. Or just rolled in today. I looked in the boxes and I was so glad. One of my other magazines that I get every month bi-monthly, horror, sci-fi, action, Asian cult, animation, indies, exploitation. So, I mean, it's a great resource for, you know, like I said before, in a lot of these magazines, I find movies I did not know were on physical media. So it's a great resource. So if you're into it, the Phantom of the Movies Videoscope. I got into it late. I feel like a dummy because I did, but, you know, it is what it is. So, yay. Also, the other I have had on pre-order for months ever since this project was announced. And then they said it was going to be, it was 4 issues. So spoiler, now we go into comics. So we covered that. No DVD other than the Wicked for Good Steelbook. And for this one, I am talking about the hardcover release of this week of the new history of the DC Universe. I have part 1 and part 2 of the original George Perez from the 80s, and then I have one collected trade paperback of the original. Because ever since then, obviously, there's been a crisis, the New 52, Flashpoint, you name it. Where do things fit in the DC timeline? So I did read a preview of it many months ago, and I was like, I came so close to buying each individual issue. But no, I knew I could wait, and I am so glad it's here. So as somebody who is more Marvel versus DC, and always has been, I'm glad. I like, where do things fit in the timeline now with the multiverse fully back? Watchmen, you think about it, where do things line up now? So I cannot wait to get into this, because to me, in the mid-'80s, Crisis on Infinite Earths was the biggest thing ever to happen in comics, and how it just was so good, and it still stands today, even though every couple of years they're like, oh, here's another freaking crisis, let's rewrite the timeline, let's reboot everything. Probably the worst thing they ever did, I won't say Flashpoint, but it was after Flashpoint, the New 52. Even though there were some really good concepts, really some great concepts were in when they did the Marvel DC Amalgam universe with Stan Lee and such. That was so good. But everything they've kind of done, they're just like, then you had Final Crisis. Was it final? I don't know. We'll never know. So there's so many reiterations. Batman, Wonder Woman, Superman. So I might start reading this tonight, a little bit at a time, because I have just been waiting for this. Also, there was a new DC Finest of the Doom Patrol that came out. I'm going to wait. It just came out. It's not like it's going anywhere. There's a couple of others coming out. I really wish they'd go ahead and bring out part 2 of Crisis and the DC Finest, but that's probably a ways away. So if you're a DC fan, the new history of the DC Universe is out. Hit up your comic shop. Me, like I said, I've had this on pre-order since early fall. So, and DC trades and stuff come on time versus the Marvel stuff that has been taking a month. So, my ROM, Micronauts, I don't think yet, it's not soon. It'll be the next Star Wars. It'll be the next Star Wars trade paperback collecting the current series, which is post Jedi, I think is what it is. Oh my God. Okay. Oh yes. Oh, I was at lunch, and the teaser trailer for Masters of the Universe. Oh my God, looks so good, so good. Nicholas Galitzine. Anyway, from Red, White, Memorial Blue. Looks like such a great movie. And, I got chills. So good. Of course, it was hard not to watch it and think back to the original Masters of the Universe movie from the late 80s with Courtney Cox and Andrew Duncan McNeil, Lieutenant Paris from Voyager, which that is cheesy as all get out. Woo! And then the trailer for that Darth Maul series looked pretty good. I will not be getting Disney Plus for it. I don't want to see it that bad. But Masters of the Universe, that was pretty freaking good. So that was sweet. Because I saw the little bit yesterday and they were talking about it, and yeah, that looks pretty awesome. So that is one between Scream 7 in late February, and that I would totally love to go to the theater and see those. So yeah, that got me hyped at lunch. I was like, oh my God, that looks so good. And of course, as soon as he was like, oh, I said it at the same time, because I felt like it was coming, but it was so good. So the expectations are high. So will we get a 4K of the original with Dolph Lundgren and Courtney Cox? Criterion, maybe. I'm still waiting on the Criterion for Clueless. Hello, I think it could happen. Probably not. But anyway, I kid. So, but that was pretty sweet. But yeah, so that is all I got for today, gang. I'm going to keep it kind of short. I'm going to throw my dinner in the oven, change clothes, because I am tired. My sinus has been kicking my butt all day. And it's been a minute since it's done that, but I took some sinus pills and I'll be right as rain. They have helped though. So I'm going to chill for the rest of the night. That's what I want you to do. Don't stay up too late doom scrolling, or staying up late on the YouTube. Okay. Hope you have a good dinner. Eat some snacks if you want it. Treat yourself. And you know what? Like I always say, now, or do I always say? Anyway, we're on this pale blue dot together. Let's just treat each other good. Let's be good to one another. And you know what? The main thing, treat yourself as good as you want to be treated. What? I sound like a freaking fortune cookie. Anyway, treat yourself with respect. Respect yourself. How about that? I can laugh at myself because I'm so clumsy. You knucklehead. So I talk out loud a lot. So that's what I do. So, but anyway, that's all I got for today. You all enjoy the rest of your night. Tomorrow night I close, so it'll be a little later tomorrow night for the video. So with whatever tomorrow brings. And as I always say, you know what? Let's switch it up a little bit. How about that? I'll see you all on the flip side.